And so I know a lot of it is messaging, but also in the visual aspect, the color and the logo and things like that. That does seem like it's something, I guess, unless you stumble upon what Nike did, it has to change as the years go by. Do you have to?
Do you mean the branding side?
Yeah.
Or do you know, I remember something that I heard many years ago, and it's something that I'd tell to every company out there, and it was, it is the best brands in the world. Their logo should be able to be drawn and remembered by an 8-year-old. And we think of things like the Apple icon, we think of Target, we think of Nike, and I never forget that. And it's something that I bring up routinely in branding with all clients. That is the premise. It should be able to be drawn and remembered by an 8-year-old.
That is so interesting because I read about the Nike swoosh,
Yes.
that was actually designed by a college student. They gave him $25.
Oh, wow. Some of the best stories are on that. Yeah.
And before we let you go, just a couple of questions for people that are listening and maybe would like to do their own marketing. Do you have certain blogs or resources for anyone that you would recommend?
Yeah, I'm really into podcasts at the moment, and I love Entrepreneur Magazine, and they have a great podcast there. Inside Strategic Coach, I absolutely love. How to Be Awesome at Your Job, The Deliberate Creative, Invisible Office Hours. I think a big call out is to remember that the company starts from the inside, so there's a lot of blogs that are really essential to listen to on culture and building the right way. For books, there's a great one, Blue Ocean Strategy, which is all about uncontested market space. The Startup Playbook, incredible book, short, digestible, insightful interviews by some of the most well-known startups in the world. Traction, and anything by Seth Godin. He wrote a recent one, All Marketers Tell Stories. At the end of the day, we're all storytellers. So get out there and take a look at, there's some amazing blogs and books out there.
If somebody wants to find out more about your story and get a hold of you, they do so where?
They do so at sayoi, sayoi.com, sayoi.com.
All right, let's all do oys. Oi, oi. Once again, Pia, thank you so much for joining us here on Cowork Radio. You can follow us on social media, listen to episodes on coworkradio.com, iTunes, and iHeartRadio, and we'll be back right after this.
Saturday night, the Westmont Warriors are back on AM 1290 as they start the broadcast season with a great non-conference matchup. Number 25 Westmont travels to Pomona to take on the Pomona Pitzer College Sage Hens, and you can hear all the action live on AM 1290. I'm John Martin. Join me from the Rain Center in Pomona Saturday night. It all starts with the pregame show at 6:45, tip-off 7 o'clock. Exciting Westmont basketball at Pomona Pitzer here on your Warriors station, AM 1290, the Santa Barbara News Press radio station.
Do you have a special event coming up? Go to Zoto's for all your party needs. At Zoto's, they offer packages for birthday parties, corporate and team building events, accompanied, of course, with a light show, DJ, delicious food, bowling, and full bar. Call 967-0128, where the staff will help you plan and execute an exciting event, all within your budget. Go to Zotos.com to book your party now, because when you're having an event, it's got to be Zoto's.
Impulse is Santa Barbara's choice for reliable, high-speed fiber internet and cloud-based phone systems. Impulse offers best-in-class internet connectivity customized for your business needs. Impulse takes a high-touch approach to service, managing every aspect of your communications from the phones to the router to the internet, all provided by great local people who know you and are easy to talk to. Impulse has learned it's actually not just business, it is personal. Find out how Impulse can make your business more successful. Visit impulse.net today to learn more.
Mesa Produce is there for you when the street market isn't. The owner picks from local growers to supply the finest in all varieties of fruits and vegetables, selecting the best from each and bringing them fresh to you. Be sure to grab one of their many homemade delicious jams. Mesa Produce is located on Cliff Drive on the Mesa. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Sunday, noon to 6. Mesa Produce, bringing the farm to your table.
Welcome back to Cowork Radio. I'm Catherine Raymock.
And I'm Jane Walker-Wood.
Here on KZSB 1290 AM. We're a show all about the modern entrepreneur. And each week we get an opportunity to interview two company founders. We'll tell you about our guest next week in just a second here. But we do want to take this time to thank Impact Hub of Santa Barbara. Right now, you mentioned Cowork Radio and receive 10% off a 6-month membership.
Yes, next week we have two great guests. Justin Belante will be here. He is the co-founder, president, and CEO of BioQ, which is a national healthcare industry platform with almost 1 million customers. BioQ has offices in Santa Barbara and Atlanta. And we'll have Rodney Lower of Aquaviable, who has a machine that literally makes the cleanest drinking water out of air.
And that, again, will be next Wednesday here on KZSB. You can also follow us on social media and our website at coworkradio.com. Taking a look at some really interesting events that are coming up. Coming up tomorrow, which is Thursday, at 1 to 1:30 at the Downtown Impact Hub, something called Edu. And you were actually just trying this out over there in the corner, Jane. It's a unique moving meditation practice that promotes spinal flexibility, releases muscle tension, and brings a sense of calm and focus and really helps you to focus on the work, your task.
There really are a lot of great exercise opportunities available at the Hub. For example, on December 5th, they have foundation training, and if you're not familiar with that, it's a very powerful method of strengthening your core and your entire body.
Also on Thursday, this coming Thursday from 1 to 3 at the Funk Zone Impact Hub, mentoring with Marilyn O'Malley, receiving guidance on how to remove obstacles that are preventing you from personal and professional growth. She'll guide creative entrepreneurs to remove those blocks and keep them feeling good about what they're doing. She's got over 15 years of experience, so do check that out. Again, that's tomorrow from 1 to 3 at the Funk Zone Impact Hub.
There's also mentoring on December 5th. That's Tuesday with Valerie Bishop, and she's a marketing consultant and the former marketing director for a Fortune 500 technology company.
And you and I were just talking about this one coming up on Saturday, which is the 2nd of December from 10 to 1 at the Funk Zone. It's a native gardening workshop, and it's Sweetwater, a collaborative, which is a local nonprofit that focuses on water-wise education and re-landscaping through classes and presentations, and they install sustainable features like rain gardens and many other things. You can find out more about that at, again, Native Garden Workshop this Saturday at the Funk Zone.
Well, and if you're interested in the environment, there's also a film screening of Wasted, which is a film about the urgent need to drastically reduce the food we waste at home, restaurant, and groceries, and that is December 5th from 6 to 8.
December 4th, mentoring with John McClure at 11:30. That is at Downtown Impact Hub. And with Intel for over 20 years, he's going to share some of his knowledge.
A super fun event on Thursday, December 7th, 6 till 9. The Impact Hub is doing an event with the Museum of Contemporary Art, and they're going to have a mixer, and that's at the downtown, with an evening of cocktails, networking, and art. And this event starts at the Hub with a cocktail and then actually moves over to the museum, and there will be a DJ there and some really fun and interesting art activities.
If you want to find out about those or other events, you can also go to impacthubsb.com. And thank you for listening today to Co-Work Radio here on KZSB 1290 AM. You can follow us again on social media, download episodes on coworkradio.com, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and we will see you next week.